Hey guys, and welcome back to I Like Watches Too. A little while ago I reviewed the Aquatico Dolphin, a very nice micro brand diver. In that review I made the statement that I thought it was potentially the best value for money micro brand diver available at $210. That really is AliExpress money. But in the comments section of that video, the first comment stated that I should probably get in touch with Forteller and review their Cambrian diver. Another high spec micro brand diver. This one costs $219 and it looks lovely actually. And it's come in a very nice faux leather pouch with a couple of extra straps and some tools. Now, shipping isn't free, that varies depending on where you live, but it could be competing with the Aquatico Dolphin for best value for money micro brand diver, given all the extras that you get with it. So yeah, in this video I'm going to unbox it, unpackage it, take a look at it for the very first time, show you the two watches that they have very kindly sent me to review for you guys, and I'm going to share my first impressions. I'm not going to run through all the facts, figures, stats and specifications in this particular video. This is just the unboxing and first impressions video. I will prepare a full review of these two watches, which I will post to I Like Watches, and of course thank you to them for supplying the watches for me to review. And please don't forget guys, if you enjoy my content, to click that like button and subscribe. Right, let's get on with it. Right, there we are. All the plastic has been removed. I haven't resized them or put any power into the movements yet, so let's just quickly do that. First impressions are, though, it's a lot of watch for the money. NH35 beating at 21,600 beats per hour. Hacks and hand winds. Wow, that blue dial is lovely, isn't it? Look at that. Very nice, actually. I think the white dial is a fully loomed dial. And there they both are. First impressions are the finishing on the case does look very good, actually, for the money. There is a high polished beveled edge running the length of the case look. And the transitions, without looking at it under macro, look pretty good. Brushing looks nice. Dials look nicely finished, hands look nice. Ceramic bezel inserts, but a matte ceramic bezel insert. They are good looking watches, aren't they? They seem to be incredible value for money. Right, let's have a little fiddle with the bezel action. Are you ready? Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, quite high resistance, not too high, but the grip is fantastic. And the clicks feel very nice. Alignment, bang on. Look at that. Oh, it's just the same, isn't it? Yeah, the grip is fantastic, actually. I mean, it's quite a deep diver. What's the water resistance rating? 300 meters. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be quite a substantial diver. It doesn't feel too heavy, actually. But yeah, that bezel, plenty of grip on it. Very nice. Right, I think we should check out the loom on this one, actually. I think it is a fully loomed dial. Let me find my torch. Right, here it is. Give it a quick boost with the loom torch. Yeah, the specifications seem very, very strong. Sapphire crystal, AR coating, stainless steel, solid links, solid end links, milled clasp, all the good stuff. Ceramic bezel insert. Let's check out the loom. Wow, yeah, that's pretty impressive, isn't it? It looks to me to be a BGW dial, and loom on the bezel insert is BGW9, and C3 on the hands and the applied indices. That is incredibly impressive. Might as well do the other one while we're here. Let's have a little goosey gander. 3, 2, 1, and there it is. It looks to be all BGW9 on this one. So yeah, compared to this one, yeah, a little bit different, isn't it? But both incredibly impressive loom displays. Really bright, really crisp. I suspect that's going to last pretty well. $219. Wow. Right, before I resize it and get it on the wrist, let's have a look at the case back and the bracelet and the clasp. Oh, a limited edition. Look at that. 139 of 249. Very cool. Nice case back as well. Look at that. Solid end links, solid links, fully brushed by the looks of it. No polishing. And screw pins as well. They are giving you all the good specifications, aren't they? Signed outer shell on the clasp, decent amount of taper as well, which is good. No pushers, it's all friction based. Milled inner elements and a pressed outer shell, which isn't unusual at this price point. In fact, I'm surprised that any of it is milled. Right, here's the first one then on my roughly average 7¼ inch-ish wrist. It's a nice size. You can definitely tell it's a 300-meter diver rather than a 200-meter diver, just because of that little bit of extra depth in the case and a little bit of extra weight as well. But the two standout features in terms of how it looks for me are the matte ceramic bezel insert and this fading blue dial. I think it looks absolutely stunning, actually. Beautifully proportioned all over. Quite a lot of taper to this bracelet as well, which is quite unusual for a 300-meter diver. The weight distribution isn't as good as a result of that. I'm not entirely sure what the weight is. It feels a little bit top heavy, not much at all, because you do have milled inner elements on the clasp and solid links, and they are fairly substantial links, but that extra taper that they're giving you on the bracelet just means there's a little bit less weight around your wrist. But yeah, very comfortable and looks fantastic. Let's put the other one on. And here's the second one on my roughly average 7¼ inch-ish wrist. I am loving divers with black bezel inserts and white dials at the moment. I'm not entirely sure why, but I've seen quite a few. We are making one for Cedo. I just like it. I think it looks fantastic. It's a little bit different. Bit of a bonus that the loom on this one as well seems to be pretty impressive. Really good choices in terms of BGW9 on the dial and in the bezel insert, and then yeah, decent C3 on the hands and the applied indices. It looked impressive, but during the day it looks equally impressive, doesn't it? Yeah, very, very impressed by this watch and the value for money prospect here. $219. It isn't free shipping. That will vary depending on where the watches are being sent. Yeah, I'm impressed. Very impressed. Looking forward to taking some lovely macro shots, spending some time with these watches and producing a full review. Right, guys? I'm going to leave it there. Take care. Look after yourselves. You'll see me again very, very soon.